If you're sick of traditional niching advice because it seems to miss the point of your work, then you might like this technique better instead. Now, if you're a midlife entrepreneur like me and you've been told niche down and differentiate and name your unique process, and it feels fake or reductionist and draws a client's attention to the parts of your work that don't feel like the most important parts, then I get you, I feel you, and you might like this technique that I developed both for myself and the clients that I've worked with. Because the fact of the matter is, for us, our differentiator is not a what. It's not a mechanistic thing. It is in the how. Just to demonstrate, if we were to line up 50 people who do what you do and shoot a video of them working, the steps that they follow, what the camera picks up, would probably not be that dissimilar. It's not the what, it's not the steps. However, what you're going to likely hear from your clients is, oh my God, I feel so different. I finally have clarity. You get me. I understand what I'm supposed to do now, and all the friction has been taken away. That is essence. And essence requires a completely different approach to differentiation than a typical mechanistic differentiator does. If this is you, one thing you might want to try is asking what I like to call spotlight questions. A spotlight question is something that completely changes the way that a person thinks about the thing that you're talking about, and it demonstrates your essence all at the same time. Allow me to demonstrate. If you're a website developer, instead of asking your client, what features do you need on your website? What pages do you need? You might ask the client, when your ideal client comes to your website, what is the one emotion that you most want them to feel? You see how this conversation has elevated a normally technical features-based conversation to one about transformation and emotion, which is usually what drives conversion. Let's take a different example. If you're a divorce coach, instead of saying, okay, tell me what's going on in your marriage, or what do you need to talk about? You might ask, tell me what is the one thing that you want to get out of this divorce that makes your life better in every way long term. What you're doing here is you're forcing this client to put down their reactive lizard brain agenda and use their prefrontal cortex to do their thinking with. Does this mean you should completely abandon open-ended questions? Absolutely not. In fact, I have a whole video explaining how to use both open-ended questions, which is what you're more familiar with most likely, and these spotlight questions together to help create an experience that feels really authentic and deep and demonstrates the best parts of your work, both in your marketing and in a sales conversation. So if this is something that interests you, just click the link and watch the full version of this video.